Alright. One take. I couldn't be fucked doing this again. Alright. Turn that shit off. Perfect. Alright. Got my notes here. Because fuck paper. Why write it down on a paper and have to throw it out when you can just delete it on here? Alright. Okay. Let's do it. How to start in the gym. Now, most of us have been there. Most of us have done it. Going to the gym, we all know, is extremely important to becoming the best version of ourselves. And so, a lot of you who don't go to the gym, I'd highly recommend, and that's kind of the preface of this video. I'm going to be running you through how to start at the gym and how to get confident and not worry about what people think and all that kind of thing. I'm going to hook you up with a workout that I'll talk about briefly. Yeah, let's get into it. The first thing I want you to do, if you don't go to the gym, is to hop onto Google. And my dog is barking. Lovely. Hop onto Google and search for the cheapest 24-hour gym in your area. Ideally, only 5-10 minute drive or whatever by public transport. Because you don't really want to be traveling ages just to go to the gym. You want to keep it as short and concise and quick as possible. And I say 24-hour gym because obviously everyone's schedules are different and it's just easier to be able to go whenever you want. So you go onto Google, search 24-hour gyms and sign up. Like right fucking now. Pause the video and go and sign up. If you're up at like 3 a.m. and you're doing this, then maybe just wait. I know most gyms have staffed hours, which you can only then you can sign up. So if you can't sign up right now, do it as soon as fucking possible. Should be within the next 24 hours. If not, fuck you. You're a pussy. Anyways, now that you've done that, I'm going to hook you up with a nice and easy training split. I'm not going to talk about it too much here. It's just a 3 days, 4 days on, 1 day off split. So you can either do it repetitively or spread it out through a week. I'm going to link a Notion in the description with all the details on that. Sets, reps, rest, technique, all that. I'll even put in videos on correct form. No, you don't need to worry about all that. I got you, bro. Next, I'm going to just talk about briefly about ego lifting. Because you see all those guys in the gym lifting fucking heavy ass weight. And you think, oh yeah, I can lift heavy too. You can't. Trust me. You can't. It's heavier than what it looks. Don't worry. I've been there. I've done it. Start with light weights. You're going to save yourself much pain. Start with light weights. Say if you're on the bench press, right? You're going to want to put 2 plates on or whatever you want to put on. You're going to instantly fail and look like a beginner. You're going to look like an idiot. So just start with the bar. Get used to what it feels like, and get used to just get used to that continuous pushing movement. Same with everything. I'm trying in the workout that I'll give you, I will try and keep it as simple as possible, so there'll be no super fucking complicated workouts or exercises that you have to follow. So you don't need to worry about having to do all this complicated shit that you probably stuff up. Now, I want you to really focus, especially when you start going to the gym, to focus on your form and your technique. Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to help you get the gains that you're looking for. Pushing heavy weight is only good if you've got good form. So, for your first few weeks at the gym, just focus on, maybe choose a even lighter weight, and really focus on getting proper technique. And really emphasizing that proper stretch at the bottom of the movement and full extension to the top. That way, you're also going to prevent yourself from getting injured. And I've had a few gym injuries, and it's just not fun. You can't. I've had wrist injuries and shoulders and whatnot, and you literally can't do anything. It's just always sore, and it's a pain in the ass. So, just please look after yourself and focus on your proper form. Now, the best tip that I can give really any gym lifter that doesn't already do it is to track your progress. I spent probably the first 12 months lifting at the gym with no real way of tracking, just kind of memorizing what I did last time. And that just led to me lifting the same weights for the same reps over and over and over. While it may have been difficult at the start, it eventually got easy, and I'd go maybe a month or two at a time without increasing the weight, which just isn't efficient. So I'd highly recommend just even starting with using an app. There's an app that I use called Strong. It's very good. It tracks your weight, reps, difficulty. You can even include rest in that, all for free, which is really good. You can just go search that on the App Store. I don't know about you weird Android fuckers. Yeah, and you just start by adding 1 rep to each exercise and set. So say if you're doing on the bench press, you got your empty bar with good form, and you're doing, say, 8 reps. You do 3 sets of that, not too bad. The next time you go and do bench press, you do 9 reps for 3 sets, and so on and so on. I will tell you what rep ranges to use for each exercise, and once you reach the upper limit of that rep range, you then go up in weight. So if you're going with the empty bar, you might be able to put on 2.5 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds. I'm not converting it. So just put on a small plate either side, and then do the same thing again. And then that's essentially what progressive overload is. Now, it will get to a point, probably not straight away, but it will get to a point where you can't always, each workout, add a rep or add weight. So what you do, you just continue to make sure that you're maintaining good form, and just stay on that weight for a workout or two until you feel you can go up in reps again, and just continue. It's not a huge issue if you're not always increasing the weight or reps, especially if it's workout to workout. But this is why I'm saying track your weights. Track your weights. Because you will find yourself in a rut, and you'll stop losing. You won't lose gains, but your progress will slow down, and no one wants that. Now, once you're familiar with all the movements, so it should be a month, maybe 2 into doing the same workouts, you can then start to increase the intensity of your workouts. Now, you shouldn't be just doing curls with 3 kilos like a bitch, but you shouldn't be also, when you're starting out, lifting to absolute failure every time. Your muscles won't have adjusted to this type of movement, especially if you haven't done this before. and it's just, again, another injury risk. So once you are familiar, you can then begin to increase the intensity on top of reps and weight. This way you'll get the most out of your lifts, because optimal muscle growth is towards failure. So getting within 1 to 2 reps of not being able to get it up. And a good metric I like to use is when you start making those stupid faces when you're lifting. I'm not going to try it, but when you're absolutely busting your ass, so you get every bit of energy, you start making stupid faces. And that's a good metric to go by when you're at the right intensity. And just like that, you should be 3, 4, 5 months in, and you know what you're doing. You don't no longer look like a gym veggie, brand new to the gym, and you're on your way to becoming an absolute fucking unit. Shit, fuck this shirt. Now, I'm proud of you, bro, for starting. Gym is something that you never quit. It's always around. You lift until you're 70, until you're dying, really. It should be something that never leaves your life. Anything else? No, that's it. I wish you all the best, bro, on your journey, and can't forget, life is what you make it.